Alright, so what we're going to do here is a 1 credit clear of Blaster Master because I need to practice it. I've not played this game in over a year, so we're going to try a 1 credit clear of this just so I can start learning it for practice to get in for a Deathless run. But we're going to try and do this Deathless now, but I'm not going to go ahead and call it a Deathless run because we're not going to get it, obviously, but 1cc Blaster Master attempt. We will try. I think maybe we can get a 1 credit. You don't get any extra lives in this game, by the way, and it's so anytime you die, it's kind of screwed. 1 credit clear, NES. There we go. I'm setting up the Twitch tags. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. This is a great game. It really is. That was skill. You learn how to deal with shit just like a Castlevania game. Sometimes it works out for me like that, and sometimes it doesn't. Some way, somehow, we managed to get through some of these challenges with a lot of luck and perseverance. Wouldn't exactly call it skill a lot of times, though. All these challenges are incredible. No, Nate, you're incredible. You're speedrunning stuff. That's incredible to me. That's super incredible. This is the best game, Meows. This is a game I grew up with. I really, really, really like this game. I learned it on my own as a kid, making maps and stuff. I had a blast, but boy, did it piss me off sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, this game made me ferociously angry as a kid sometimes, but hey, that's what you had to be able to do. What are you guys talking about? Let me, I gotta go get some errands done, gotta go in alert mode. Good luck on the next challenge. I'll need it, Corman. You know I will. You know I'll need it. You know I'll need all the luck I can get my hands on. I just bought Shadow Master on PS1, haven't played it yet, waiting for it to arrive. Shadow Master, I remember the name of it, but not what type of game it is. Smooth. Is that like a action platformer or something, or is it is it a 3D game? I don't like 3D games, so I hope it's not. Back from the lurk now that Holy Moly Diver is done. We're done with Holy Diver. We got the 1 credit cleared, minimal life run, Cruddas, and I'm shocked as anybody could ever be. I am blown away. By the way, we're farming some gun because we're going to need the gun upgrades to get through this game very badly. And every time you get hit in this game, it downgrades your gun. I think that's my least favorite part of Blaster Master by far. I don't like the gun system at all. It's very annoying. I don't like taking a hit and getting weaker. You know, the same thing happens in Gradius games. I think we're on a theme here. Alright, we're gonna keep powering things up. I'm just farming the gun until we need gun level 8 to get anywhere in this game, basically. All-terrain first-person shooter. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. I know that's a 3D, but I bet it's a good game. PlayStation 1 had a lot of interesting games on it. I know very little about the PlayStation library. Used the maps in the manual and it was crazy. Yeah, this game did come with some very rudimentary instructions on how to get to certain places, but not in much detail. Why am I not getting the lightning and stuff? You angry? I don't believe it. Yeah, why would I ever get mad at a game, Neff? Why me of all people? Why? I never get angry. I'm happy all the time. Seen little bits of Blaster Master, but not much, so this will be interesting for you. This should be a very interesting playthrough if you've never seen it before at all, vanilla. It's a very cool game. Basically, you have a really powerful vehicle, and you can get out of it to go in these bases and stuff like that to pick up items and fight bosses and that type of stuff. Okay, now the gun is at full power. Now the gun is really, really powerful, but if you start taking hits, it degrades back to the crap it used to be. So what you want to do here is try and not get hit. You want to try your very hardest to not take damage in this game. Well, you can take damage when you're on this screen, but not in the base exploration mode. Kind of how that works. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the first boss. This is kind of a Metroidvania. If you have never played this game before, you're not going to know what's going on. You're not going to know where to go, what to do, where any items are, how to kill anything. There's a very, very steep learning curve in this game. Where are my power-ups, man? There's supposed to be power-ups and stuff to pick up down there. Am I getting really bad RNG already, or what? Kind of worried about that. Not too happy about it. How do you feel about isometric and oblique camera views, Mixer? Not much of a fan, Bumble. Not much of a fan. There are some games I'm okay with that on, like Landstalker. That's a Sega Genesis adventure game, kind of in the mold of Zelda. And I got fairly competent with isometric stuff with that, but every isometric game has a learning curve. Every single one. And I want to play Solstice on the Nintendo. You guys have probably heard of Solstice. You play as a wizard, and it's an isometric jumping and exploration game. And I played that as a kid. Now, I was fascinated by it, but I never got anywhere. So that's a game I want to go back to and beat on stream at some point. Definitely want to do that. Insomniosis, you got a jet for a while? No problem, dude. No problem at all. I will catch you later without a doubt. But as far as wanting to beat other isometric games, I want to beat Solstice. Hungry Gorilla just played through that very recently, so I'm going to wait a while because I saw a lot of the game there and I kind of want to forget it and like muddle my way through it not knowing what's going on. That was a very fascinating playthrough. This game has a sine wave algorithm in it, I think used for the beam in Fester's Quest. Yeah, the Fester's Quest was built using this game engine. That's why you're seeing some similarities. Ever play Snake, Rattle, and Roll? I did play that as a kid. I've never attempted to play it as an adult. I do want to eventually beat it, though. I know it's a very rage-inducing, very difficult game, and we will get to it, and we will beat it one day. It'll be a grind. A heavy grind. But I'm looking forward to Snake, Rattle, and Roll without a doubt. Sound effects are the same as I use in Fester's Quest. Yes. That's... You're seeing... I'm sure, Vanilla, you're thinking like, wow, this is very similar, isn't it? Same game engine for this part. Alright, good start here. I didn't get hit. That's level 1. If I'm getting hit on level 1, we have a major problem. Alright, here's the first boss. Here's the first boss, and it's no threat whatsoever. You just bomb it with grenades. And it's done. So what we're going to get here is an upgrade for the vehicle. That is an upgrade for the vehicle that will power up the gun so we can make it to level 2. That's how that's going to work. Nate, no problem, man. No problem. I'll catch you later, dude. Appreciate the lurk, as always. You too, Retro Anonymous. Appreciate it, man. I have to lurk in people's channels like all the time, so I totally get it. Wish I had more time. There's not enough hours in the day, by the way, for like anything. There never is. I think I'm going the wrong way here. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. You gotta go this way. I have not played this game in a while, so I'm gonna have to kind of figure out the mazy parts a bit. But I did grow up with this game, and I really enjoy it. But it's got some moments that'll make you absolutely rage. Level 6 boss looking at you. And no, before someone asks, we're not going to use the people that know this game. There's a cheese strat for the bosses. You can drop a grenade on some of the bosses and hit pause, and the game will do endless amounts of damage to them. You can kill the boss in a couple of seconds with no harm done to yourself. We're not doing that. We're going to kill all the bosses the normal way. We're not going to cheese it. We're not going to cheese anything about this game. We're doing it 100%, no exploits, everything as it was meant to be. And I know it's an old game, it's full of glitches and all that stuff, but we're not taking advantage of any glitches. Okay, you can't kill this thing right here unless you beat the first boss and have the weapon upgrade. There we go. Magneto, welcome in, buddy. How's it going today, man? Hope you're having an awesome day. Pleasure to see you as always. That was funny, we were talking about the NFL draft last night. I'm looking forward to that as well, but, well, maybe not really. The Falcons are going to be terrible. Why should I even bother to watch it? The Falcons are going to suck. What's the point? Because we're sports fans and we watch anyway, that's why. Oh, come on, I'm taking a beating here. Just checking, it seems like a common opinion retro I'm interested in where people draw their line towards 3D. I'm not typically a fan of 3D games. I love 2D. I'm always going to be a 2D guy at heart, but I mean, I did grow up playing like Doom and first-person shooters and stuff like that with my friends when I was a teenager, so I bend the line a little bit with 3D type games, but I'm not really a huge fan of them, especially like 3D action games. Like Mario 64, I'm not a fan of that, even though I think it's a beautiful looking game. It's not something I particularly enjoy because of the whole maze aspect of it. I'm not a fan. Going great, thanks. You had a blast talking football with me. Yeah, NFL draft for you is like Christmas, and the Jets deserve something good to happen to them. They really do. It's been too long. If you've never seen your favorite team win a Super Bowl, it sucks. Who's the Falcons QB now? Marcus Mariota. He's going to be on injured reserve by week 3, Neff. So I've got a lot to look forward to with the Falcons. An injured quarterback. He got rid of Matt Ryan. I don't understand that, but whatever. I'm not running the team. But 3D is not my thing. 3D is for people that enjoy more modern type gaming. That's definitely not me. Alright, I'm trying to remember where to go here. I haven't played in a while. I gotta try and remember where to go. If you don't know where to go here, you're just gonna be lost endlessly. Alright, don't hit me with that. Alright, that's not the right way. I do remember that part. Those skull heads that drop bombs, those do a lot of damage. Those can end a run very quickly. Falcons are due as well. We are due. We didn't win that Super Bowl. It was 28-3 and we lost. It was 28-3 and we lost. Oh my God. That was absolute misery. Q-Dog, welcome in, dude. I thought there was supposed to be something right there. Guess not. I guess not. As soon as we get to this base, I'm going to stop and do some shout-outs for you guys. We haven't done that yet, and I forgot to do shout-outs completely yesterday because I was so ragey at that Ghosts and Goblins we were working on, but I had fun time with it. That's fun rage. That's fun type of rage. The Gradius 2 is not fun type of rage. That's turn the game off and never play it again kind of thing. Q-Dog, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Dan Quinn, what a dope. What's he doing? What is he doing? He botched that Super Bowl. That's what he did. That's what he did. Goten's hitting us with some shout-outs as well. Thank you very much, dude. I will join in. I will join in with shout-outs. Let's get Goten. He's going to be... Goten, what are you going to work... You going to start Sword of Sodan tonight? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to work on it. You're going to work on it. We'll get you through it. Don't worry about it. We will get you through it. I love Gradius games. I don't. I hate Gradius games. Not tomorrow. Okay, what are you streaming tonight? Are you going to work on Punch-Out again? I love Punch-Out. Man, we got more to do with that game. We got more to do. Get a Nomi. Get Ren. Thank you for helping with these awesome shout-outs, man. I appreciate it. We have a wonderful community here, and I want everybody to know everybody in this awesome community. Let's get Wolfmaster. Let's get a Nomi. Let's get Ren. These are all awesome people. Get Chris. Thank you. I appreciate the help with this. I need a thing that does auto shout-outs when people join the channels. That's what I need. That would make the job easier. Much easier. All our friends here are very wonderful streamers in their own right, and I am happy to know every one of you guys. You are all awesome people. That's what I like so much about the retro community. Everybody supports each other. Yeah, I need to learn how that bot works. I'm so terrible at like tech-related stuff with that. I gotta figure stuff out. I'm like the biggest tech idiot ever. I gotta learn more. Wish my new PSU would come in so I can put it together and actually stream again. When like the deadlock seems to happen frequently when trying to stream. There's nothing worse than tech issues when trying to do streaming. Nothing worse. It sucks. Been there and done that with OBS many times, and there's a lot of times that you just don't know what's going wrong. And you're like, I've tried this, I've tried that, it didn't work here, it didn't work there. Ridiculous. I think the boss is right here. Yeah, okay. This is a baby version of the harder boss. The level 6 version of this boss, I think, is the worst boss in the game. This one, not so much of a threat. We have a powered up gun. We should be able to handle it without too much trouble. The hitbox is the little pincers in the front, not the big green claws. Like the mandibles right there. And the hitboxes in this game are not very big, so you have to be very precise with weapons if you want to hit a boss. And when you have a weapon that like darts back and forth like this, you don't exactly land many hits. This is like a much better version of Fester's Quest, in my opinion. I don't know why people like Fester's Quest. I hate that game. Why does anyone like it? It's beyond me. Dying one time, you go back to the beginning of the game. That's the worst, like, design ever. It's awful. This game is a masterpiece compared to Fester's Quest. Now, I will go to my grave saying that. Fester's Quest is awesome. I love Fester's Quest. See, why do you guys like that game? It sucks. God, I hate it. Magneto, what is wrong with you guys? Goten hates it. Good. I'm in good company. Thank you for hating it, because I do too. God, that game, I can't stand it. I haven't played Fester's Quest since I was a kid, but I hated it then. Wolf, thank you. I appreciate that. Hating it is all I needed to hear. I never want to play it. Ever. I don't like the way the boss fights work. I don't like the cheesy item system. I don't like the way you can downgrade the whip and the gun. I don't like anything about that game. I don't like how Fester's gun looks like a horn. Oh, ow, that hurt. Hold up. I gotta try and make sure we don't lose too much health here. I gotta be really careful. Golgo 13, 1 and 2. That's a weird game. I kind of remember playing that game a long time ago, Crotas, but I don't remember it being good. You die, you start over. Screw everything about that, Neff. I don't want to see it or hear it. I hate Fester's Quest. This is not level 3. I'm going the wrong way. Hold up. Level 3 is like right below here. Susu says there's something to be said about loving some bad games, like loving bad movies. Like, for example, Big Trouble in Little China is a fantastic bad movie. Now, if it's... Street Fighter is another example of a bad movie that's a good movie. That's one of those types of things. And there are some bad games I actually do kind of like myself. I don't mind... Super Pitfall gets a terrible rap. I don't mind that one. E.T. on Atari 2600 is like one of the most hated games of all time. I kind of like it. So that's kind of how I feel about some games. I would much... E.T. on Atari 2600 is a freaking masterpiece compared to Fester's Quest. It is. And you can quote me on that. I would much rather play it. I think E.T. is actually a decent game for being developed in 6 weeks. Come on. 6 weeks to build a game from scratch based on a complicated movie. It's supposed to be a blunderbuss. Yeah, you're right, Tulip, but it looks like a horn. And it kind of bothers me. Trying to farm some health here. There we go. We got to stay up on health because I'm trying to do this Deathless, but more than likely it's going to be a 1 credit clear. More than likely. But we'll get a Deathless on this eventually, but I gotta kind of reacquaint myself with this game for a bit. Reject Fester's Quest, embrace Simon's Quest. I like Simon's Quest more than Fester's Quest, I do. And Fester's Quest isn't nearly as cryptic, but it doesn't matter. I just don't like the way that game plays. It's not fun. Mixer will beat that, but he rages from the game will be epic. For RoboCop 2, a good garbage game. Okay, we could make that a garbage game. I need to take a look at it first. I will look at it on YouTube for a second to see what I'm getting into. I made that mistake with Superman 64, not knowing enough about it. Same with Lester the Unlikely. I need to start learning about these games before I put them up for redemption so I don't fall into trouble. That kind of happened with, what's that stupid game that I had to actually take off my list because it was so bad? Home Improvement. I think I'd rather do a no-death run of Superman 64 than I would a regular run of Home Improvement. That bad. Deathless would be icing on the cake. For Fester's Quest, oh my god. Put Fester's Quest as a redemption. I don't think so. That's one of those games I just don't want to touch. Maybe for a very expensive redemption. I just don't want to play it. Super Pitfall good, Fester's Quest bad, yes. 100% Neff, 100%. I grew up with Super Pitfall, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Even though it's really awkward and cryptic and not very good and glitchy, but I grew up with it, so I have a soft spot for Super Pitfall. One stream of Home Improvement. Now I could do one stream of like giving it a shot. It's going to be miserable and I'm going to hate it. But if I'm not trying to grind it to beat it, that would be different. But see, here's the thing though, Magneto. If I play a game, I'm going to feel guilty if I don't beat it, because then people are going to be like, "Hey, remember when you played Home Improvement Mixer? Why haven't you beaten it yet?" And see, then I'm going to feel compelled to try and beat it, and I don't ever want to get near that. That's scary to imagine. Home Improvement doesn't make the cut, then Kid Cool misses the cut by several miles. Kid Cool is a masterpiece compared to Home Improvement. I don't think that's the right way. Actually, it might be. I don't remember. We're going to go this way and find out. But I don't think this is the right way. That's wrong. Yeah, see, I don't remember exactly where to go, but I have a rough idea. But yeah, Kid Cool, I don't know if that may be so bad it may not even be worth a redemption either. That's on that level. Imagine if you do good at the game, you want to finish it, and it'll be glorious fun. It will not be glorious fun, and I will not do good at it. Magneto, you should play it on your stream and see how good it is. You will be amazed at how crappy that game is and what you're supposed to do. I messed up on that, Goten. I should have just kept that challenge, original challenge going with that. I got impatient because I accidentally kept whipping stuff I wasn't supposed to. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of starting over. Let's just see if we can beat it with the knife. And we ended up doing it, which I was surprised by. I should have done that, though, Goten. I missed a glorious opportunity to have you play Superman 64, and I do regret that. Everybody is disappointed, I'm sure. Everybody's disappointed. For Good Games, Metal Storm, Tots My List, there's also Kid Chameleon. Yeah, He Who Has No Life was working on Metal Storm, and he recommended that to me as a really good game. Playing as a robot that can, like, jump between the floor and the ceiling, that looks really good. We'll play that at some point. I did add it to my list. One day you will, good. You can suffer through Home Improvement, not me. And I'm not going to tell you if you beat it, I will, because I'm not going to put my neck out on the line like that. Not going to do that. Low G Man, I've played that and don't remember it being very good. It's like you're some guy that's with really bad graphics that can jump. That's what I remember from Low G Man. Time Lord, I have played that before. That's another really difficult game. I would like to try and beat that someday, Time Lord. I don't hate that. It's hard, though. You look like you're playing as Billy Lee from Double Dragon in that one. But yeah, I rented Time Lord. I didn't like it all that much, but I didn't exactly hate it. Turlas, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome on in. If I'm mispronouncing your name, please let me know. You will not offend me if you say, hey, you're pronouncing my name wrong. Please say it this way. You will not bother me a bit. Welcome on in. We are trying to do a 1 credit clear Blaster Master. Hopefully Deathless, but I'm not going to say it's going to be Deathless because I don't expect to do it, but maybe it will be. But we need practice for this game to eventually get into a Deathless run on it. Oh my god, you can't take hits. You can't get hit in this game or the gun gets weaker. See, now my gun sucks. That's the worst part about this game is the gun system. We should still be able to beat this boss with it, but that's not very good right there. Alright, these things can drop a gun power up, but they didn't that time. Please, oh, nothing. Okay, of course, nothing. Not good. Metal Storm is super fun. Very fun. Robots, super tight controls. It's a really cool game. Did I mention cute robots? Sounds good to me. I mean, you sold me on it. Well, I heard cute robots. Sign me up. Cute robots, kind of like like our friends in Mega Man. That's all the cute robots you can get your hands on. All that aside, Home Improvement's a great game, right? Yeah, at the end of the day, Home Improvement's a really, really great game. Or it may be the worst game of all time. I really have a burning, passionate hatred for the way that game is designed. What were they thinking? Bad suggestion, I'm not sure you've done. Chakin' the Forever Man on Genesis. I have that on my list. I've never played it before. That was recommended to me a while back. That's the one that's got like a skull guy on the cover. I have not played that yet, but I would like to do it at some point. Okay, I'm back to the fully powered gun. We should be able to drop this boss without too much trouble. Watch out for those lasers. Gotta watch out for those lasers. They're coming in hot and fast. Okay, good. Good. I'm happy with that. It's a great game if you like crappy games. Some crappy games are okay. The most badass camera boss ever. That thing gave me major problems as a kid, Meows, and then eventually I ended up getting there with the powered up gun, and then I realized, you know what, that boss isn't so bad if you get there with the max gun and keep it. Otherwise, it hurts. You actually have to aim at it. But if you take advantage of the powered up gun, you don't have to aim nearly as much in this game. Okay, so what did we just get? We got the hover, which means we can fly with the vehicle now. But you have very limited fuel, so you have to be very careful with that as well. Now we have to go back to level 1, and this is where the game starts getting a little bit more cryptic. To try and beat the world record for longest time playing Desert Bus. Desert Bus, really? You just had to go into Desert Bus. Oh my god. Desert Bus is better than Home Improvement, though. I'll give it that. It's also probably better than Bill and Ted, and it's probably better than Gradius 2. How about that? That hurt. Okay. Let's not take any more hits from that. Let's not take any more hits from that. You don't have a whole lot of health in this game. You can farm it back somewhat reasonably like that. Enemies do drop health fairly frequently. But I don't want to get myself into a situation where there's a decent chance of dying. We're going to stay topped off on health just to make sure. Alright, this is a shortcut to get us back to the beginning of this level, which is going to take us back to level 2, and then we're going back to level 1. To get to level 4, I know it's very cryptic, but that's the way this game was designed. Blaster Master 2, is that the one on Genesis that's really bad, Neff? I remember like renting that as a kid thinking it was going to be awesome, and I was like, this sucks. It's nowhere close to this one. Desert Bus is the game of the year compared to those games. It is, and so is Crazy Bus. You guys ever played Crazy Bus on Genesis? It is also better than Home Improvement. It's also better. You never seen Crazy Bus? Go look at that too. That's on the. It's kind of like Desert Bus, except maybe a lot worse. Yeah, you drive. That's it, Raku. That's it. That's the game where nothing happens. You drive a bus in the desert. You drive between, I think, Los Angeles and Vegas or something like that, and like nothing happens. No other cars on the road, no nothing. You're just driving a bus. That's something. I can't believe that's a real game, but it's not supposed to be like an actual game. It's supposed to be like a joke. It's supposed to be Penn and Teller, the comedians. Not supposed to be taken seriously, I don't think. But no, we're not going to play it on stream, by the way. That's way too boring. Nobody wants to see Desert Bus. Come on. I'd fall asleep at the wheel and then end up the truck will get the bus will get towed and it tows it back in real time all the way back to Vegas or wherever you're going. How do you make Blaster Master harder? You make it suck. That was a design philosophy. Design Blaster Master 2. That is correct, Vance. They took this masterpiece of a game and then came up with that pile of stinking crap that was on the Genesis. I don't know why. This game deserved much better. I don't know what they were thinking with that. No idea. Okay, what do we need here? We need maximum hover. If you don't farm hover at this juncture in the game, you're kind of in trouble. I think we can get some in here. All we need is like 2 blocks of hover or whatever. Is Superman 64 better than Home Improvement? I think it is. I truly think it is. And you know, one thing that would change that on Home Improvement from being the worst game of all time to maybe not being is if all they had to do was offer unlimited continues. That's all they needed to do. But the way that game is designed, it should not be a game with limited continues. I'm sorry, that is just absolutely insane. There's hover. We just got some hover. We just got some, so we're full power now. Now the vehicle should be fully charged up with fuel. There we go. All right. We got what we needed. Let's go. I would watch you play Desert Bus. Knight, I hope you wouldn't. If I ever play Desert Bus, unfollow me. Please unfollow me. This game would have ranked higher if they had some sort of save feature. Agreed 100% on that. If this game has any true negative, it doesn't have a save or a password feature, and it's a long game. That is the one true negative of Blaster Master. And they could have even allowed the save feature to keep the limited continues, so the challenge would be preserved. But I think this game is a little too long to not have a continue or a save feature. That was a mistake in development. But other than that, it's one of the best games I've ever played on the NES, and still one of my favorites today. So for you guys wondering, we're going back to the beginning of the game here, because this is how you get to level 4, believe it or not. Yeah, how would you know this? Okay, see, this is where the game first started, right here. This is where the game first started. You want to know how to get to level 4? This is how you do it. Now we're going to level 4. How would you know that? How were you supposed to figure that out on your own? How? I don't remember how I figured it out. I probably saw it in a magazine or something. Yeah, there is that platform there, but as a kid, that wasn't enough to clue me in. It just wasn't enough. I did not take the hint there, especially since you only see that at the beginning of the game for like a second, and you're not thinking about, oh, there might be something up there. I never would have found that without help as a kid. There is no way. I like Jaws as well on the NES. That's an example of a game a lot of people think are bad. I kind of like Jaws. It's LJN. It doesn't matter. It's still good. It's still a pretty decent little game. It's a very short game, but it's kind of fun. There's games 100 million times worse than Jaws. Dennis the Menace, remember that crappy game we streamed on Super Nintendo? That was horrific. I did not enjoy any bit of that game, and it was a maze even worse. Jaws is short and sweet. Exactly. J-Paz knows. Welcome in, J-Paz. How you doing today? Let me get you guys some shout-outs that I don't know if we got earlier. Let's get Rally, and let's get J-Paz. Let's get them real quick here. Let's get Rally. Last playing Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I haven't played that one yet. We need to play that. I'll play that off stream. I don't want to play a Zelda game on stream I've never played before. That'd be the most boring thing ever. Thank you, Goten, for hitting JPaz and Vance with shoutouts as well. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. JPaz, how are you doing today, man? Good to see you. Have you ever played Blaster Master? I feel like this is a game you could beat pretty easily. You like these kind of games. We just did Holy Diver as well, JPaz. You've got to do Holy Diver, man. You've got to. You've never played this? Rally, this is a great game. It's got a steep learning curve, though. Yes, but never beat it. Okay, yeah, that's not surprising. This game takes a lot of time to learn. It's not that bad once you learn it. It's just... it's a slow-paced game for figuring out where to go and stuff. And I grew up with this one as a kid, so... That's why I kind of know it. But if I didn't know it, we wouldn't even beat level 1 more than likely. Holy Diaper, you keep upping the challenge. Yeah, today we got a 1 credit clear minimal life run of Holy Diver, and I am shocked we got it. I did not expect it anywhere close. Anywhere close. Okay, I don't really want to get beat up by these guys here. Dio intensifies Holy Diver, that's right. Holy Diver is a masterpiece of a game. It's a freaking masterpiece. Fight me if you disagree. No, I'm just kidding. It's not for everybody. But for you guys that haven't beaten Holy Diver yet, you will. JPaz, that's you. Rally, J-Dog. You guys got to join us with victory in Holy Diver. You know you will. Rat's not here right now. She's going to beat it one day and just doesn't even know it yet. Tsunati got through it. Corman, Goten. Been good. Celestial, you've done a Deathless run of Holy Diver. Alright, we're going this way. I know where I'm going. I remember where to go here. What are we saying here? Raku, what are you talking about? That kind of stinks. Joke games are well and good. Progress Quest comes to mind, but like joke games can be really funny, unique experiences too when they put the effort in. I agree. Remember an old joke game called This Is the Only Level? The whole premise is that the game only has one level. It's just a single room, but the level has 100 stages, and each does something new with the single room you're given. Super cute, and you can play as an elephant. See, that sounds good. That sounds like better than half the crap, like bad games we talk about. That sounds like fun. That's something I would try. Why the heck not? We're about to fight a frog boss, by the way. We're fighting a giant frog. That is coming up quickly. Yeah, that Holy Diver run we did today, that was very lucky. I don't think I could ever do a 1 credit clear of minimal life run again. That's just not going to happen. That was stupidly lucky. I was just hoping to beat the game on stream today, even if it took 5 hours. But no, we got through it pretty quick. All that Deathless, those failed Deathless runs I had paid off with all the practice. It's kind of what I'm hoping to go for with this game, too, is getting a lot of good old practice. Love the practice. Only made it to level 3 in Holy Diver. That's when, Fable, that's when things start getting a little bit tougher. In Holy Diver is level 3. That's when the game starts telling you, hey, this is not going to be super easy. And then you get to level 4, and you're like, uh-oh. What's going on here? Level 4 of Holy Diver is an experience in itself. And then the boss is 100 times worse on top of that. Fester's Quest is a pain in the ass, a major one. Yes. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. You don't want that. You don't want it. Steamy, welcome in. Let's get some shout-outs rolling for a couple more of you guys here. I need to, like, copy and paste this to speed it up. Steamy, what are you doing today, buddy? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Fester's Quest sucks. We were having an argument earlier, Rally, that some people like Fester's Quest and some people hated it. I'm in the hate category. Put me in with the hate. How about that? I hate the game. It's garbage. And it will always be garbage. Remember that single room game? Was that a Flash game? I'll have to check that out. That sounds cool. Lost Levels is my favorite game because of all the jumping. I like Lost Levels, but boy is it a pain. But I do like it. I've only done 1 playthrough of Lost Levels. I'd kind of like to do maybe a 1 credit clear of that someday. Probably never happen, though. Ooh, that guy almost shot me. And we actually don't need the gun power up for this boss coming up anyway. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. Mix, you have the card of Fester's Quest? No, if I had the card, it'd be on fire right now. It would be burning up. That's how that would be. Proto! Welcome in, Proto. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you as well. Let's get Proto a shout out. There we go. Proto, I am not the Blaster Master because we're not going to get what we want today, which is a Deathless run of this game. I kind of want one, but we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. One credit clear is very manageable. See where all the 1-ups are. Yeah, I know where like 2 are. And that's not enough. Proto says Fester's Quest was okay. It wasn't the worst thing I played. Fair point. I have a problem with people that are saying Fester's Quest is a good game. That's where I draw the line. That is not a good game. I'm sorry. It sucks. I like Fester's Quest. I don't think it likes me. Well, then you shouldn't like it either, Vance. You should not like it either. If a game treats you like crap, don't like it. Truth, Fester's Quest is a game. It's a garbage game. Garbage! But this is a good game. We're playing a good game right now. Here comes the frog. Frog is not difficult, by the way. It's got a repetitive pattern. The next frog is more difficult. The next frog will give you a major problem. I'm going to have to learn the pattern on it very quickly. I kind of remember it and I kind of don't. But we're off to a good start here in good old Blaster Master. We haven't died yet. So the Deathless run is alive and well right now, but it won't be for much longer because level 6 is lurking. That frog is somehow supposed to be the pet frog. I don't know about that because the story they put in at the beginning of this game was put in for the American audience. So I'm not sure about this whole frog story they have going on here. I think that might have been retconned in or something. Speedrun Fester's Quest. That sounds miserable. That sounds like garbage. Steamy, I don't know about getting partner for me, man. I don't know about that stuff. There's a lot of people that deserve partner, like, infinitely more than I do. I'm just one person among many in a very cool community. That's enough for me. If we get partner, great. If we don't, great. I'm not worried about it. It'd be cool just to have like more emotes and stuff, and I would get paid more money for subs than Twitch would get. That would be the only differences in getting a partner. But if we get it, nothing's going to change here. We're just going to keep doing the same stuff. Nothing on the channel will be any different, except more emotes. So it sounds, whether we get it or not, awesome. I'm just here to have a good old time, and you know what? I'm having a blast. Imagine streaming full time. That would suck. Yeah, actually it wouldn't. It would be better than working a real job, playing video games for a living. I mean, come on, that's awesome. That's super awesome. Nate, welcome back from lurking, by the way. Holy crap, what's going on? What's going on? That's a mad frogger. It is, dude. It is. More ads? Yeah, oh, that sucks. There would be more ads if I was a partner. Is that how that works? Partner streamers get more ads shown on their channel? I don't really want that. I don't want you guys watching ads. That's why I turned as many ad things off on my channel as I could. There's a way to like do an ad pre-roll thing that forces your viewers to watch ads, and I was like, good freaking God, no, we're not doing that. We're not here to watch ads. We're here to have fun playing games. And Nate has just gifted 3 gift subs to the community. Nate with gift subs to Gogs420, Retrononymous, and Infected. If you're here and you just got a gift sub from our pal Nate, please give him your thanks. Now we're getting another gift sub bomb. Guys. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Go10 now with gift subs to Dr. McDingleberry, That Family Games, G9 Joe, Chloe Annie, and Ducks in Disguise. If you just got a very kind gift sub from our pal Go10 here, please give him your thanks. That was awesomely kind. Same with our pal Nate here with gift subs to GOG, Retrononymous, and Infected. You guys are crazy. You guys know this embarrasses me. You guys know that. You do it anyway. You do it anyway. I'm feeling intense amounts of love, but it also embarrasses me because there's like so many great streamers out there. I'm just one among many. Just one among many. That's how I'm always going to see myself. I'm just happy to hang out with you guys. That means the world to me. I've had a blast streaming, and I hope it's going to continue for a long time. And for you guys that stream, I want you guys to stream for as long as possible as well. Magneto with 200 bits. Just had to do it, didn't you? You could not resist. You couldn't resist. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. We're going to farm some hover here, by the way. Okay, that's maybe a bad spot to farm it where stuff can kill me. There we go. Magneto, thank you so much for those 200 bits, man. I really appreciate it. I'm always feeling the love anytime I'm on stream, dude. I am always feeling intense amounts of love, and that's all because of you guys. You guys have made this channel an incredibly fun place to be. Every day we stream. I wish I could stream more than 4 days, but that probably won't happen. But I'm just happy to be here when I can be, and see you guys when you can be on. I wish we were all rich. That way we wouldn't have to worry about real work anymore, and we could just have a good time all day. Boy, that'd be nice. That's a pipe dream. Goten with 500 bits, dude! Thank you so much, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I'm turning red. I'm feeling the love. Thank you so much, man. Very, very, very appreciative, as always. Oh my god, hype train level 2 or whatever we're on now, my goodness. And I can't stop it. Once I get rich off GameStop stock, I'll be hella supporting streamers. Dude, I put in for Publishers Clearinghouse. If I win that thing, you know what I'm gonna be looking forward to doing more than anything else? And that's dropping gift sub bombs and 20,000 bits in all my friends' channels just like every single day for the rest of my life. That will be my life, having fun on Twitch with unlimited money. And here's 50,000 bits for you. Here's 8,000 gift subs for you. That's what I would be doing if I won the lottery or something. I put in for it. Maybe it'll happen. That's one thing I did get to actually invest in was a Publishers Clearinghouse. You know, win $5,000 a week for life. That's what I'm going for. I'm counting on it. Yeah, hype train. Hype trains they embarrass me so much, but you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. And now Victor's gifting a gift sub to Andy ACS. Victor, what's up, man? Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Gift subs are crazy. Great. Let me drop 100 gift sub bobs times 10, dude. Do you know how much fun that would be? That would be more fun than doing anything else. If you've got a lot of money, giving it away is like the most fun thing you could do. Screw hoarding money. Just have fun with it. What I would definitely be doing. Besides, by the way, we're in level 5 now, which is underwater, if you guys can tell. I'm not hardly moving. This is underwater. And we have a boss that can be threatening, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. So how do we get through this level? We're going to park the vehicle here and move on our own, because this is the way this is designed to work. We also need to make sure we keep full health, because you're more vulnerable outside the vehicle. Bad news, Mix. I don't think Ed McMahon is coming to your house. He's probably not, but you know what, Proto? There's that 0.01% chance that he could show up. And I'm keeping the hope alive. I'm keeping hope alive. Sadly, going partner would destroy my SSI. Might do affiliate, though. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work out, like, financial-wise, I don't know what the exact difference is between partner or affiliate. I'm not sure what the exact... It's like 25% more money or something. I don't know. I haven't looked at the numbers. I guess I should, since people keep asking me, hey, you're going to get partner mixer? Well, I don't know. If it happens, it happens. Victor with a gift sub to Kuda. Thank you so much, Victor, as well, for that kindly gift sub. Dude, You guys are being way too kind. We're good. We're good. We don't have to do this. You guys know that. Go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Go 10 with 10 gift subs to Valo, Phidias McCormick, Freight Jetterson, the Jaggy Man, Huge, Mindscape, Saga, Cole Trask TV, Bumblebite, and Derek. If you guys just got a gift sub from our pal Go10, please give him your thanks. Gift subs are going out like crazy right now. Thank you so much, Go10. Jeez, man. And another 100 bits, too, on top of that for the icing on the cake. Dude, thank you so much, man. Now the hype train's level 5. Now it's going on. Now it's going so fast it's off the tracks. You can't even see the thing anymore. Very, very kind as always, dude. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, in disbelief as usual. And speechless. I think Mixer's bound to win the money. We don't know how lucky he gets. Dude, that's the kind of luck that would really, really be something, wouldn't it? That way my entire rest of my life would be spent hanging out on Twitch having the best of times. I'd buy me like a condo at the beach or something. Like something like that and chill there and then hang around on Twitch the rest of the day. That'd be my life. And boy, it would be a good life. And have all you guys over for like, invite everybody over and pay for you guys like plane tickets and stuff to come visit and all that. Boy, what a good life that would be. Would it not be? I don't think rich people realize how good they have it. I really think they don't, the more you think about it. And again, Go10, thank you so much for those 10 gift subs. That is insanely kind, dude. And Meow's jumping in with 100 bits. Oh my goodness, guys. Meows, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Very, very kind as well. Blaster Master is the best. This is an amazing game, I agree. It's one of the best games on the system and always will be. I didn't think so as much as a kid. This game made me very angry as a kid. But then after I finally beat it for the first time, I had to tell myself, dude, this game was awesome and it was worth all the raging to get through it. But you have to learn everything step by step in this game. It's just not going to happen too often. MLC with 100 bits as well. You guys are just crazy today. Very, very crazy. All you guys have to do is just hang out. You don't ever have to do this. Please never feel like you have to. And Caleb with 100 bits. Dude, thank you so much as always. Also, my man. Jeez. I'm not going to say I don't deserve it. That will just keep it going. I will just say thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it more than you will ever know. This journey of streaming has been just absolute so much fun for me. And for you guys that stream as well, I enjoy hanging out in your channels as much as I do streaming in my own. We're all one big, happy, awesome community here, and I love it. I would have it no other way. So apparently, Blaster Master's plot is entirely different in the original version. It's named Superplanetary War Chronicle, Metafight. It involves a space tyrant named Goes, who wants to conquer the planet. What are we saying here? Sophia the Third. Yes, that's the planet's name, not the tank. The tank is just called the Metal Attacker, and there's plenty of them. It's just a generic sci-fi story about this kid from the rebellion who gets chosen to take the battle straight to Goes. You know what? I like that story better than this Americanized version of trying to find a mutant frog. That's the Americanized version. We got a kid trying to find a mutant frog that got loose. I like that. That version sounds better. That version sounds a lot better. I think both plots were merged for Zero. I haven't played Zero yet. I need to. I think we need to do that. Maybe on stream. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. From this point on, it's tough stuff. I am very worried about the boss of the next level, Proto. We're not going to cheese that boss fight, and there's a high chance it's going to kill me. The level 6 boss. Not the crab right here. The crab is right here. I don't think we're going to have a problem with that. Mr. the Master of Reverse Psychology. No, actually not, Neff. Not a master at all. If there was like no like subs or bits or anything here on Twitch, I would still be streaming here for the fun of it. This is some of the most fun I've honestly ever had in my life is streaming. Especially with COVID and all that stuff going on. It's given me a way to make new friends and have a good time on stream and all that stuff. It's crazy. You said the words, everyone throws stuff. No! No! Nobody throw anything. I didn't. Oh my God, I asked for that, didn't I? Okay, if I say I do deserve it, maybe it won't happen. How about that? Mixer completed the Holy Diver Challenge. Yes, it happened. Some way, somehow, it did. Sorry, Retro Fan, I missed that. But we did complete the Holy Diver Challenge, and we didn't even use a continue, if you can believe it. That was lucky. That was lucky. That was something I was thinking about adding later on. I was like, hey guys, this Holy Diver Challenge with no health is going good. What if we did it in the future, 1 credit clear, and we ended up doing it right away? I did not expect that to happen, but we got it. It was only ever explained in the Japanese manual, which for the life of me I cannot find, but from everything I can understand, it's basically just Japanese Star Wars. So that's, like I said though, Raku, that's better than a mutant frog. That was the American story. We're trying to find our mutant frog friend. Alright, we have the powered up weapon for the crab. It should not be a problem. You do not want to fight this guy without the powered up gun. It's much, much, much harder. But if you have the powered up gun, it should not be that bad. I could not figure out how to kill this thing as a kid. I could not. And I was not, because I didn't get here with the powered up gun. And if you do that, you're more than likely going to die over and over and over. But if you get here with this weapon, that's what happens. It dies. It dies. And you roll right through it. But don't try and fight it without the gun power up. You will regret it. See why this wasn't as popular with the Japanese story. It's kind of generic for them. It's not exactly an anime type story, is it? I think like the new versions, Blaster Master Zero has like an anime type like main character. This guy's name is Jason, and I think the artwork for the remake of the game on Switch and stuff looks a lot better. No, we're not throwing stuff at me. She can't do that. She's not allowed to do that, Goten. I know you want that to happen. It's probably going to happen at some point. I'm going to forget to lock the door one day, and she's going to bombard me with a bunch of stuffed animals, which are in the house. I'm going to get like a Smurf and an Odie toy, and everything else is going to get thrown at me. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, but my door is closed, and she can't get in here right now. But, Proto, have you beaten this game? Have you played this game? I bet you have. Proto, you've played, like, everything hard. Yes, I grew up with this game as a kid. That's why I'm having success with it right now. If I had not played this as a kid, we'd still be on, like, level 2. Throws various soft objects. Thankfully, she's working right now and not paying attention. She works from home a lot, too, and has, like, a weird work schedule. Which is good, which means I don't get anything thrown at me. Meows, do you know how many runs I lost of this game to that crab boss as a kid and screaming at the game? This crab is impossible. You can't kill it. There's no way. And I just didn't know about the upgraded gun thing. I played this and got to the final boss once, lost my gun, and tapped out. Okay. Very fair. I have a plan for the final boss fight, and it does involve having the powered-up gun. So we're going to see if we can do it. I've never tried the strategy I'm going to try on the final boss, but I think we can do it. With the powered-up gun, it's going to be tough. I do not want to be wasting homing missiles here, because we're going to need them for the last level. Never really sat down with this. Kane, give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's a good game, but it's got a steep learning curve, be warned. You're not going to know where to go. You're not going to know how to fight the bosses. You're not going to understand what certain items do. There's a lot to learn with this game. But it's a good one. A really good one. Alright, I'm taking too many hits here. There we go. So what did we get from beating the crab boss? We got the dive upgrade, which you can see on the right side of the screen. The dive upgrade lets the vehicle function in the water, kind of like a submarine. So that's how we're going to escape this level and go to the next one. And at that point, I'm going to take a super short break. and run to the bathroom because I feel like my bladder's about to bust open. Had some orange juice and some scrambled eggs for breakfast, and that's catching up with me a little bit now. Just hated this one play with no saves or passwords. That is the worst part about this game. No saves, no passwords. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is with this. I think the new versions do let you save and stuff, so they kind of fix that. Also not sure if you played Shovel Knight. Nope, never played Shovel Knight. I've played Hollow Knight. I streamed Hollow Knight almost like 2 years ago. That was some of my early streaming days before like I had any viewers at all. I did a full playthrough of Hollow Knight, and it's a great game, but I've not played Shovel Knight yet, no. It has not happened. It may at some point. There's so many games to play, it's ridiculous. But I still kind of in the back of my mind, I kind of worry about running out of games. Even though the chances of that are not great. But, yeah. We'll probably play Shovel Knight at some point. I've never played it. It'd be totally new. And I'm normally not one for, like, modern games, but if they're built, like, in a retro style, I'll give them a shot. I will give them a shot. Let me catch up with you guys. I'm falling behind here. I like you, Mixer. Never cared a whole lot for it. Never cared a whole lot for it as a kid, but playing as I got older, I agree Blaster Master was a great NES classic. Agreed. Agreed very much. Area 3 is Area 3 is where the game start kind of slowing down a little bit as far as not being super clear on where to go. And you don't know where the bosses are initially when you first play the game, so you have to like explore all the different bases because the game doesn't really clue you in on that either. So it's kind of a memorization and then understand the fights type of game, and that takes a long time to get through. All right, we're not going that way. Got to keep the vehicle full health. I'm going to take every opportunity to kill stuff and stay full health when we can. I'm really worried about several points of this game can still cause a death here. Not on the next level until we reach the boss, which is over here. So you can't reach this part unless you have the dive thing. Bladder be like, yep, that's what my bladder is doing right now. It's about to bust. I gotta go, and we will go as soon as we reach the next level, which is right around the corner here. Super quick break, just take like a minute. Alright, there we go. Okay, so enjoy the cool music for level 6 while I AFK super quick. Then I'm going to come back, catch up with you guys in the chat, and we will get into this. So I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. Alright, Blaster Master time. Let's get into level 6. Let's catch up with you guys as well. Let's catch back up. Shovel Knight's full-on Castlevania Mega Man-inspired game. Sounds good. Have to give it a try sometime. Hope it's not like too mazy or anything. I don't like mazing too much through games where I don't know where I'm going. Raku says, and for the cherry on top, the pilot's name in Japan is Kane Gardner, which only exaggerates the Star Wars comparison because holy shit, that's such a generic American name. That's what they came up with in Japan, Kane Gardner? Really? So presumably much like in Star Wars, despite hailing from different regions of space, all the heroes conveniently have American accents. Why did they do that? They should have just done an anime-style original story. The jams in this game are serious. They are. This has got really, really good music in this one. Did a good job with the music. Doesn't get old. Nope, me either. This is high-quality everything with this game, except for no save feature. Why did they do that? If ever have a go at Comic Zone Mixer, Toy God, I've played that before and I did not like it. I did not like Comic Zone. Now, I haven't played it in like 10 years or 15 years or something, so if I tried it again, maybe I would like it a little bit more. But I couldn't really, I didn't like the puzzle mechanics of it. I liked the fighting, but I didn't like having to figure out how to get through each room. That was not much fun, but I will give it another shot at some point. I've got it on my list to try and go back and play, but I'm a little skeptical of that one. But we'll see. Maybe I'm overthinking it a bit. ESU shipment seems to have cleared up with UPS supposed to be here Friday. Nice. Sounds good. And then you're going to get into some streaming. That sounds good. Area 678 have them spicy jams. You've been here, Proto. You know. You know. You've played it. You got to go back and beat it, man. You could beat this. Proto, you're way better at games than I would ever be. Goten beat this game too on stream. That was about 6 months ago or something. So my parents bought my kids this chintzy little bubble gun that has a police car on top and the lights and sirens. That sounds like an interesting toy. That's a toy I would have liked as a kid as well. No, yeah, then the save feature thing still bothers me. It still does. Now, when you memorize most of this game, it doesn't hurt as much. But for first playthroughs of this game, you need that save feature so badly. It's nuts. All right, what are we gonna do here? How are we gonna? I don't want to get out of the vehicle. I'm just gonna play this super safe. I'm gonna play it safe. If I got out of the vehicle here and accidentally touched one of those mines and it knocked me off, it would be a one-hit death. Trying to avoid that. Been playing Splatterhouse on Bloody Wolf. Got my TurboGrafx CD system hooked up to my RetroTink 2X Pro. Looks great. Dude, if RetroFan, post a picture of that or something in Discord if you don't mind. I'd like to see that. Would not mind. That sounds like a great setup. You're running out of booze meows? Are you being driven to drink by the kids being crazy? That's not the first time I've heard friends mention that before. I don't have kids yet, so I can't relate to that type of stuff, but I'm sure one day I will understand. I'm sure it will happen at some point. But right now, I'm kind of enjoying just a peaceful, quiet life. Long may it last. Alright, those things are not going to hit me. I do kind of remember the way through this level. It's been a while, though. Loud and annoying and really bright. Okay, I see what's going on. Oh, crap. These little worms, you can't shoot them. They're too small to shoot. And that's why they're in the game, to be extremely obnoxious. Alright, lightning. I'm going to try and kill it and get our health. How about not jumping right there? Oh, there we go. Drop nothing. Cool. Shovel Knight's a platformer you absolutely adored. It's Zelda 2 merged with Rockman, crossed with Mario 3, dashed with a pinch of Castlevania. Super straightforward. You'd adore it, and it gets hard as nails on New Game Plus. Also lends really well to self-imposed challenges, too. That's my kind of game, Raku, in every aspect of it. You just named everything good. So, I guess we'll be playing Shovel Knight at some point. I'll add it to the list. I do own it, but I've never thought about streaming it. I should have used missiles on that guy, that's right. Homing missiles. Oh, there's plenty of homing missiles there. Why did I not use them? That was a bit of a mistake there. Now we have 99. We're going to use a lot on the last level. We're going to need them. kid, kids asking me to put the bubbles in the gun. It's not exactly whether to be going outside. I used to have a toy lawnmower that shot out bubbles when you pushed it. My mom hated that toy because it spewed out so many bubbles, it like soaked the carpet. That was like her least favorite toy that I owned as a kid, and it made like a racket too, like a real lawnmower. The fact that that toy even existed kind of surprises me. Okay, we don't really want to fall here. Yeah, we do right here. That's right. I'm trying to remember how everything works here. There we go. We're getting close to the worst boss in the game, by the way, as well, guys. So if we're going to lose the Deathless run, we're going to lose it on this boss more than likely anywhere else. Unless I get... Chances of beating this boss is going to be about 50-50. You can cheese this boss fight. I'm not going to do the... Get off me, you stupid little worm. Okay, there we go. They don't do a lot of damage. Every campaign has different achievements for going minimalist or refusing upgrades. You'd love it. Okay, so basically like a lot of the same challenges we do here, except the game tracks them. That's cool. Very, very similar. No upgrades here, minimal health here, nothing there. I like those kind of runs. Makes games very interesting that you've already gone through. There's always a way to add more challenge. The booze is more for dealing with my parents. Oh. Does I have an idea how to raise my kid? My parents just throw everything out the window. Oh, so it's one of those kind of situations. My uncle is kind of like that with my cousins. I kind of know what you're getting at there. Mine's not a duo. I have the original TurboGrafx 16 and NEC hookup with it. Dude, I'm jealous. I never had a TurboGrafx as a kid, ever. And I wanted one. That was one of the systems I wanted as a kid, but I never ended up getting it. But I did end up luckily getting the Neo Geo. I've told you guys that story before, so that kind of made up for it. But I always did want to own a TurboGrafx. It's got a lot of good games. Really good stuff. This level is such a jam, it is. I love this level besides the boss fight. Everything about this level is fun. Even the ice parts, they're not that bad. It's just this boss fight coming up is it's terrible. And if I take a couple of hits early from it, we're gonna die because you need an upgraded gun to deal with it. Choose some missiles and get no health. Okay, great. More missiles. There's some health. We're really gonna have to do that on level 8. Level 8 hurts. Love Blaster Master as well, Victor. Such a good game. Just needs that save feature. Maybe auto mapping wouldn't be bad either. If it had a built-in auto map feature, that would also be useful. Welcome in, Darth. What's going on, man? How you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. You as well, Grick. Welcome in, Grick, as well. Hope all is well. Luck to have a Neo Geo. Those look amazing. Yeah, I'd totally lucked into that. No, right place at the right time thing to own my Neo Geo. Department store was having a closeout on their electronics in 1995, and they were selling Neo Geo dirt cheap, so my family ended up buying it. Welcome in, Diva. Good to see you as well. How are you doing today, Diva? Pleasure to see all you guys. Hope everyone's just having a marvelous Sunday. Sunday's not as good as Saturday or Friday, but it's also not bad. Could be worse. This level sucks, by the way, because you slide around on all this ice. And I'm going to take a few hits, but I think there's a place where you can farm some gun back, so we're going to have to do that. Okay, these eyes can just stop spawning. That'd be great. I think this is the right path. Pretty sure this is the right way. Yeah, we're good. We did not take a hit there. That was pretty good. I did go the right way, didn't I? I did. Okay. We are going to take a couple of hits here, but it's not going to be the end of the world. You guys just joining us, what are you guys up to today? Grick, Darth, Diva, you guys having a great day, I hope? Hurts so good. This game can hurt you really good. This game can put you in fetal position quickly. Ooh, I'm doing this really well. I don't think I've ever gotten past this part without taking a hit before. Can we do it for once? Nope. Right at the last second, I knew it. All right, that's fine. There's a way to get the power of the gun back up in here. I'm gonna dig through all this ice, but there is a way to do it. I hope. Most parents have parenting skills from 30 years ago, and it's just not how things work this day. It's going to be like that with every generation. Agreed. What was good for parents then is not good for them now. Same with kids. People need to roll with the times a little bit. Like when I have kids, I mean, they're not getting any of that new PlayStation 8 or whatever is going to be out when I have kids. You know what we're going to do? We're going to be playing some Battletoads, Blaster Master, Holy Diver. I'm not playing any of that new crap. You want a PlayStation 8? Well, you better find out a way to beat Ninja Turtles. That's how that's going to be working. There's the gun upgrade. I knew it was around here somewhere. Alright, the moment of truth is getting close, unfortunately. I am very dreading this boss fight coming up. We might kill it without taking a hit, or we might lose the entire run. That's how this is going to go. Alright, I think we should be down here. Been playing some Dreamcast fan-made games lately too. They have some pretty good ones. Fan-made for Dreamcast? Dreamcast never got the love it deserved, did it? It was a good system, but kind of got overlooked. It had a lot of potential. I've never really done much with a Dreamcast before. I would like to know more. We're almost to the boss. I don't really want to be there. No sir! No, Neff, no Roblox in this household. It's not allowed. That ain't happening. Fine, you can play Roblox if you give me a Deathless run of Holy Diver. I'll consider it then. Doing good today, just waking up from vampire mode, working third shift, but I love my job. Well, that's what matters. If you're enjoying your job, you don't work a day in your life. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. We would learn to throw our controllers if we have save features and auto mapping. How would we learn that indeed, Victor? That's true. That's too easy, maybe. We're not thinking in terms of retro gaming, am I right? We didn't have any of that easy stuff. But with this game, though, I think this game should have had a save feature. I really do. My dad used to let me drink his beer when I was like 5 or so. Yeah, imagining that today, oh my God. That's kind of how things worked back in the day. You're not wrong. My kids are 18 and 20. Force them to play the games I still have on the NES and SNES. I like where this is going. I will let them play anything on PlayStation or Xbox. I think it was a mistake. My Edos now loves playing games that are just violently unfair like Dark Souls. No, you did everything correct, Susu. Susu Moo, you did it right. And I'm gonna vouch for you on that. That's perfect. Let's get Infected a shout out. Welcome in, Infected. How's it going, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Good to see you. Infected's a really nice dude as well. We're getting him a shout out. No Roblox for my kids either. Meow's wonderful. Wonderful. I love Blaster Master. I'm glad, Big Dave, because it's good. This is just a high quality NES game. I'm catching up on chat with you guys real quick. And then we're going to fight the worst boss in the game. That's how this is going to work. He's right in the next room to the right. Me either. My kids ain't getting no PS4 bullshit. Agreed. Agreed. Eventually planning to get a Dreamcast and an ODE. It is not much as I want it for on the PS1 or even Saturn. More good stuff. The Saturn. Good old Sega Saturn. Another looked over system that deserved better than it got. Blaster Master, one of my favorite NES classics. Love to hear that, man. This game should get more love. This game should get more love than it gets. It doesn't get mentioned a whole lot, and I think that's just because of the nasty learning curve of difficulty when it first starts. But once you get to know this game, you become friends with it. That's how that works. I haven't played Dark Souls yet. Maybe we will on stream one day. We have people in chat that can help me, like a Diva, Rainbow Dank Diva, looking at you, Miss Dark Souls Master. Had a student that I misheard talking about himself being a Roblox fanboy. Oh my God. I replied, did I hear you right? I thought you were saying you're a Roblox fan. I was just about to laugh at you. Turns out that's exactly what the kid was saying. It was bittersweet. Oh my God, I love it, Proto. I love it. I love that very much. Next time, if he's one of your students, fail him. Oh, Zaz Cag, what's up, dude? This game needs to be turned into a movie. Yeah, we need a movie about a kid that goes down a hole that finds a tank and searches for a mutant frog. That's the type of movie I could get behind. That's what this world is missing. Actually, I got the game for you, LittleMIXER. Night of the Consumers. What is that? That's going to be bad, right? I'm going to write it down, GoTen, so I can check it later. Night of the Consumers? Did I read that right, or am I misspelling something? Okay. This is not going to be good. What? Night of the Consumers? What the hell do you do? Go to a grocery store at night? What the hell is that? Never heard of that. Kids are playing Roblox on the children's computers at the library in town I used to live in. That's sad. When there's so many great games they can install on a computer. You know, like Doom or Warcraft 1 or Diablo 1. There's so many good games to install, and they're playing freaking Roblox. Tell them to stick this in their computer. Diablo 1. And they will know some true fear. This game's kind of scary as a kid, as it should be. None of this Roblox bullcrap. Come on. Blaster Master has actually gotten quite a bit of love. You played the remake as 3 parts. Darth, I have not, but I own one of the remakes that I bought on sale a couple of years ago. That's what I thought, Diva. I knew you were here. Miss Dark Souls Master. You will help me on that one day, I bet. And it'll be fun. Just want my kids to enjoy games that lack paywalls, the ones you dive into and play for days. Oh, yeah. A pay to win. Pay to win. That was not a thing as a kid, and it should not be a thing now. But guess what? It is. I'll never have kids, but if I did, certainly let them play what they want. We can't choose anybody else's preferences. Although you might be able to influence them, we still respect what they probably have within their own taste, especially considering a lot of the old stuff we love doesn't hold up. Who cares if they like Roblox or Minecraft? Half of you like Fester's Quest. Now, I will agree with that, Raku. Nobody should be liking Fester's Quest. I'm not one of them. I'm a hater. But there ain't going to be no Roblox around here, I can tell you that much. We're not doing it. Play Night Trap. I know about that on Sega CD. Night Trap was a very controversial game back in the day, but I've seen it since then, and I'm like, what are we worried about? Nothing. It's a PC game where you're a stalker in a supermarket. It's more of a horror game than it sounds like. My interest is piqued to see what that's like. I took a wild guess, and it ended up being a supermarket, a grocery-based game. What are the odds of that? Hi, gents. Good evening. He says, Rizups. Welcome in, Rizups. How you doing today, buddy? Hope you're having a nice Sunday. Welcome on in. I'm catching up with the chat here before we fight the worst boss in the game. Honestly, I'm hoping you guys will keep talking so I don't have to fight it. That's how this usually goes, and then people catch on that I'm stalling, and that's where we end up. Computers these days don't have disk drives. Oh yeah, I've kind of forgot about that. Whoops. Whoops. Diablo 1 on the PS1, great. This was Diablo 1 on PC. This is my original Diablo 1 from 1996. I don't remember when it came out or something like that. Really great game though. I can't even install it. It's on a CD, and I don't have a CD drive in this computer. As a kid, my cousins were playing Diablo 1 on PS1. I loved watching. Oh my god, that's awesome. Very awesome, Grick. Like, all my cousins' kids, you know what they're playing? They're playing stuff like Roblox, unfortunately. I've tried to talk to them about video games. They're like, hey, they were like, yeah, you play video games. I was like, yeah, I like video games. They're like, have you seen so-and-so in Roblox? And I'm like, I gotta go. See ya. That's how that works. From the Sigma stage of Mega Man X, Magneto, you gotta finish that. You're at the end of the game. You gotta finish that. I haven't played any of the X series. You guys can help me with that when we get there. Crime Patrol and Mad Dog McCree. Are those new games? Those Fester's Quest haters are the enemy. Not the enemy, just sensible. That's what we're going to say, Crud's just sensible. I love that Ellie emote, by the way. Ellie pissed off emote right there is outstanding. I always laugh when I see her emotes. Hers are great. Get in here with the bubble gun. I've got headphones in. Turn up the Blaster Master jams, right? Stop stalling and play the game. We're getting there. We're getting there. 1cc, this is quite admirable. Right now, this is a Deathless run. This is actually a Deathless run of Blaster Master right now. We haven't died yet. I only put 1cc because I was expecting to die. So, I was being conservative here and saying, you know what, we probably won't get Deathless. Let's just do a 1 credit clear, but we haven't died yet. So the Deathless run is still actually alive here. It's still alive. So let's get back to the game before a revolt starts in chat here. A revolt is brewing. We will fight this boss, I guess. No one throw anything. We're going. We're going. Everything's fine. Hoping to get in 11:30 Chip and Dale speed running. Dude, Nate, I love that game. Thank you for recommending it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love Chip and Dale, and we're going to play it again. We're going to do challenge runs. Why are we throwing stuff at me? I moved over to the other side of the room. I'm playing the game. I'm moving. See? Look, we're shooting at walls. Yeah, we're trying to do Deathless. I don't know if it's going to work out. I see more Ellie emotes, Diva. Ellie emotes are wonderful. Mixer, you're just like my gamer friends I grew up with. That's why I enjoy your stream and the whole community in general. And you know what, Retro Fan? You guys are just like friends I had growing up. So it's like we're all back in high school together, chilling and having a good time, right? That's what it's all about. This is why I wanted to stream. This underscores it. Carl Winslow, welcome in, buddy. How is it going today? Good to see you. Happy Sunday, dude. I'm procrastinating big time because of this boss fight. It's going to actually tear me a new one here. But Carl Winslow, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. El Sorcerer, you too, buddy. Welcome on in. Hope your Sunday is treating you well also, my friend. And now I've caught up with the chat. You know what that means? We have to fight this godforsaken boss. And we're not cheesing it, by the way. Somebody's going to say, you know you can cheese this boss, Mixer. I know you can. We're not going to cheese it. We're either going to beat it the real way or not at all. So here we go. Here we go. Let's make or break the run right now. This is not going well. I'm not hitting it. It's going better now. If we can stay alive a little bit longer, we're going to be okay. Come on, stupid-ass hitbox. Do some damage. It's not that far away from being dead. Those ice boulders it launches, by the way, do massive damage. You do not want to get hit by that. Please die. That's a big deal, guys. That is a really big deal right there. You cannot count on beating that boss hitless like that. You cannot. If you lose your powered up gun, you're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. But we got through it, and I'm very happy about that. We have a chance to do this Deathless now. I'm going to change this to a Deathless run. We're doing this Deathless now, guys. Deathless 1cc. We'll bend the rules a little bit, but right now it's still Deathless. Andy Social Network is here. Welcome in, buddy. You guys don't know the Andy Social Network, please follow his channel as well. Really great dude. He is probably the funniest streamer I've ever seen as far as like combining retro gaming and fun memes. You will not be disappointed. Well, welcome in, man. Welcome on in. I lagged the monster out. That was part of the technique there, was to lag it out with the weapon. And it slowed the game down. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Funny is like a clown? No, funny is in funny awesome. Your memes never fail to make me not laugh. Andy, I've actually been at work before when you were streaming, and I was starting to laugh, and people around me were wondering what I was laughing at, because something was going on that was just absolutely hilarious, and I was just cracking up. You almost got me in trouble at work. No, it was my fault. Andy, welcome in, dude, and welcome in Edge. Edge, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Let's get Edge, my buddy Edge, a shout out as well. Edge is also an awesome dude. And I just shouted him out twice, but that's okay. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. That's right. Robin Williams emote. Oh my God. Wonderful emote. Change your name to Big Mixer after that one. I don't know about that. I think we just got lucky again. I think we just got lucky. We're not cheesing any of the boss fights. Andy's a great streamer. He absolutely is, man. Absolutely is. I am proud to know all you guys that stream are so much fun to watch. I am proud to know you guys. And I wish I had more time, honestly. That's my biggest obstacle in life, is not enough time. That's okay. When I win the lottery, when I win the Publishers Clearinghouse, that problem will solve itself. So there's good times ahead in the future. I appreciate the kind words, man. I don't consider myself a good streamer. I'm just trying to get better and have a good time. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Yeah, this is a great run. I'm changing it to maybe a Deathless run. Because it is right now. I mean, we got the Holy Diver Challenge earlier. We did Holy, for you guys that are just joining us, this is our second challenge of the day. We did Holy Diver earlier, 1 credit clear, no life upgrades run, and we got it on the first try, and I'm kind of still in a little bit of shock that happened, but it was all that time playing Deathless Holy Diver runs that kind of prepared us for that, so I was well prepared for it. I wasn't coming in cold with that challenge or anything. Oh, and by the way, the upgrade we just got for the vehicle. It's a wall climb, so it's kind of cool looking that you can climb walls now, but it's honestly not that useful for like avoiding enemies. Honestly, it can get you killed, especially when you get the next upgrade. All right, back to Area 1. We're going to Area 7, which you get to through Area 2. This game is kind of convoluted on where you go, and there's no map. You have to memorize it or use a guide. You have a bunch of junk mail due to Publishers Clearinghouse. I actually don't, which is strange enough, Nate. I thought they were going to like bombard me with garbage. They have not. So that's a big positive. Yeah, this is the US version. This is the original game that was released back in '88 or whenever this game originally came out. And yes, the upgraded wall climber thing will get you killed. It sucks. I wish there was a way to turn it off. That's the other negative thing about this game, is the next vehicle upgrade we get actually downgrades you, and it makes it harder to control. But there's a way around that on level 8. If you get into level 8 with the maximum hover, you can kind of mitigate that. When you win the not-existent Alabama lottery, at least, hey, Publishers Clearinghouse NEF is available here, and I'm taking full advantage of trying to get it. That's the only lottery available here in or it's not really a lottery, you just enter to win. But Alabama does not allow any type of like official gambling. It's apparently too evil. But it is what it is. I've grown up here. I've come to expect that level of nonsense. I'm going to go get more homing missiles. We're going to maybe need them. There are missiles to get down here. No scratch-offs. Nope, not available. Not available. You'd still have time to watch everybody if you had no job and no girlfriend. I probably still wouldn't have enough time, believe it or not. Still wouldn't be a thing. But a guy can dream, right? There's not enough hours in the day. That's the problem. There's not enough hours in the day. 24 hours is too short. Every day should be like 36 hours or something, so we have more leisure time. Are we gonna hit any of this stuff? I kind of want to get health back. Okay, we are full health, but the health meter does not register it that way. You can take a hit and not be full health. Stupid worms, stupid little worms. They're the dumbest enemies in the game. Remember trying to get a free instance before doing a crossword puzzle at a GamePro and getting a lot of junk mail. That's the way they like to do that kind of stuff. Oh, you want to try and win something for free? Well, here's a bunch of junk mail for you. So ridiculous. Hey, Koala, welcome in, dude. Welcome on in. Welcome to our Deathless Blaster Master attempt. It's probably not going to end that way, but we are through one of the biggest hurdles, which is the level 6 boss. Alright, where am I trying to go here? Okay, we're trying to get to area 7, which is in the bottom left corner of this room. Trying to remember. I have played this on stream, but it's been like 8 or 9 months. And this game is a bit convoluted. It's a good game, though. I like this game. This is not a game I mind playing. So what are the biggest threats ahead? The regular enemies on level 7, the level 7 boss, and then everything about level 8 will be a problem. So we're getting there. Everybody goes to an Indian reservation right on state line to gamble. Pretty much here... Excuse me, everybody here goes to, they cross into Florida, they cross into Georgia, or they cross into Mississippi. So sometimes I can't hear things from all the money flying out of this state going to other states. That's the joke we like to make around here. Area 7 does have hot jams. It's also a dangerous level because the standard enemies get a major upgrade in that level, which could be a major problem. Alright, I think we should use the lightning here just to be safe. I really want to go into the level with full health. I think this is the right way. There's area 7 right there. Oh, you're allowed to fuel up your car at gas stations by yourself in Alabama? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. There's practically only gas here. If you have an electric car here or something, you're kind of screwed. I would like to have an electric car one day. Alright, we have to be very careful here. This is a dangerous level. The regular enemies here are much more powerful than on other levels, so let's be careful. I'm gonna try my best to not get in fights if I'm full health, to just try and preserve as much health as possible. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, that's bad. Have to find a place to farm some health. I think there is... That's things we don't need. Okay, I'm gonna look for health here. I'm almost dead. See, that's how quickly you can die. I'm gonna look for health here. Okay, there's some right there. We're gonna take some time out and start looking for health. Because that's how quickly the run can end. Alright, there's a little more health here. I'm going to search around a bit. They have hidden everything. That'd be swell in theory, mixer it in practice. Just mean ultra-capitalist overlords will work its death even longer. That's probably true, Raku. Sad as that is, you're not wrong. But I do agree with the way they would probably do things. Where can I farm some health? I'm still hurt. Going up is not the correct path. Thank you for the follow, Rep Catcher. Welcome in, dude. Hope you're having a great day. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Wisconsin people like to go into incorporated areas for, hold up, what am I missing here? For gambling. Yeah, you can't do gambling here. That is not going to be a thing. No gambling allowed. The police, you know what? I've talked about gambling now in my Twitch chat here. The police are probably on their way. So if they like break in and arrest me, it was good knowing you guys. Because I'm probably not getting out. No one was ever overworked under communism. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. We need a good system for everybody that works all the time. That's what we need. Then we can discuss that until the end of time, pretty much. I believe they respawn if you leave and come back. Yeah, there is respawning in this game for sure. That's the thing. Alabama police watching Mixer stream? Probably so, because I've mentioned gambling on other streams before. And I'm like, well, see you guys, police are going to be here any second because we dared talk about gambling. All right, what is going to be in this? Oh, these things will tear you up. I got to be really, really careful here. Oh, we're getting good RNG. Look at that beautiful NES slowdown right there. That's helping. That's helping a lot. That was a good dodge. All right, that's a dangerous room right there, and getting through this is going to help us. There we go. All right, does anybody see pies in this room? Do these ledges we're standing on look like pies to anyone else, or am I crazy? I totally see pies. That's totally a pie. I'm calling it one. Mixer, don't worry about the cops. I'd worry about the gaming commission. Oh, that's true, too. I mean, they have done raids on elderly people playing bingo in this state, so, I mean, nothing is out of the question here. It is an interesting place. Looking like egg tarts, volcano pie crust. Okay, yeah, see, the other people are seeing it, too. I'm not crazy. Look like pies with thick, multiple layered crust. Good. Good. I didn't want to be accused of seeing like being a crazy person. Egg tarts, I can see that too. Oh, don't hit me. Is that health still going to be there? Okay, yeah, it is. Dude, this is a good run. I'm very happy with this run, but I mean, it could still come crashing down. There's a lot of dangerous things up ahead in this game. I don't remember how to get through this. Like a maze. We're probably all just hungry. Yes. Anytime people talk about food on stream, everyone starts getting hungry. I tend to try and avoid it because like I usually do like a 5-hour stream or something, and if people start talking about food like 1 hour in, it's a bit painful sometimes. I had some scrambled eggs before the stream started, so I'm pretty good. That's one of my favorites, scrambled eggs. You cannot go wrong with that. And we don't need to pick that up. We are full power. As punishment, you have to play Desert Bus for a week straight. Well, I could play worse. I could play Home Improvement on the Super Nintendo. That would definitely be worse than Desert Bus. All right, here, by the way, if you fall into the magma here, you die instantly. So I'm going to take it nice and slow and easy here. We're going to be extraordinarily careful. We do have our powered up gun, so my radius of attack here is very wide. Like a deep dish pizza is a food. Need some instant bowl noodles, so I'm fine. Instant noodles are great. Can't go wrong with that. What do you guys think about deep dish pizza versus New York pizza? Shouldn't be talking about food, that's a mistake. But that's like a topic that gets brought up sometimes. What kind of pizza is better, New York or Chicago deep dish style? I personally like New York style. I think it's a little lighter. Deep dish kind of feels like there's not enough cheese and too much tomato sauce to me. I mean, that's just the way I've always had it. New York style sounds good. Let him play Blaster Master 2 on Genesis. I played that as a kid, Edge. I didn't like it. I thought it was crappy. I thought it was going to be great, and then it turned out to be not very good. And I was very disappointed because I was like, how can you ruin a game as good as Blaster Master like with this nonsense? Alright, that robot's gonna die. I'm going really slow here just to make sure we don't make a fatal mistake, which is easy to do. Like, Napoli style, that's good. That's good. Naples, New York here for me. Yeah, look, I've seen a lot of New York, good. Blaster Master 2, more like Crap Master 2, exactly. Not a good game at all. Should never have been released. Or they should have turned it over to people that knew what they were doing, which was obviously not whatever company did it. I don't know if it was Sunsoft or not. I don't remember. I'm really slow here because I don't want to mess it up. I have a tough boss fight right ahead. I think it's in here. Or is there going to be some more robots to kill? No, we got more robots. Hold up. There we go. Robots are going down. Come visit me. I'll give y'all pizza. Would love to, meows. Would absolutely love to. I always choose New York style pizza when I have it. I don't eat a whole lot of pizza though. I like pizza with like triple cheese and stuff, and that's not exactly healthy. But that's the way I like it. So I tend to avoid pizza anytime I get the chance to. If you can somehow come deliver the same amount of food in one bite on a New York pizza than New York pizza, that is a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot in a deep dish. Maybe I haven't had much deep dish. Maybe I haven't had good enough. The old A and move your character, you locked in a direction. Yeah, you can moonwalk. And we're going to need that for the final boss battles, Edge, for sure. I have a plan. Both are good, but if I want thick deep dish, I want to fold it New York style. Yeah, turn it into a calzone, basically, right? That's how a calzone works. That's a pizza folded in half, basically. They have those around here. Crazy stuff. You ever play the Blaster Master Zero series? I haven't myself. Infected, not yet. I bought it, but I haven't had time to get around to it. So one day we will. Dak Moonshadow, welcome in, dude. I'm delaying the boss fight again because I'm afraid. So I'm catching up with you guys in chat real quick. Not many pizza I've ever turned down. They had a Pizza Hut around here as a kid that wasn't any good, and I kind of got off to a bad start with pizza. And then they served pizza at school, and that wasn't great either, so it's unfortunate. Me and pizza didn't get off to the best of starts when we were younger. Coyote, welcome in. How are you doing today? You like New York style the best? I'm like 40% Italian. Chicago pizza offends me. Okay. Fair enough. I'm not a fan of it, but I will go with New York all day long. Good old New York pizza. You can't go wrong. No need to be religious about what's healthy food or not. As long as you most of the time eat healthy, 1 or 2 heavy meals or candy a week doesn't make any difference. You're right. But I still can't make myself eat like unhealthy foods. I was a student athlete back in the day, and I had to eat super healthy back then because I was heavily involved with soccer. So I kind of stayed with that even after I was no longer in high school. I kind of still think I'm there in my own mind, and that's how that works. Even bad pizza is good food. You don't want the you do not want the pizza they served in my junior high school. If I could deliver you some, I would. You would almost be turned off pizza from it. If you're like this, a remake is very faithful to the original. I will definitely play it at some point, Edge. I'm looking forward to it. I'd like to see more of this. I really would. You ever seen the Sinden light gun mixer? I just ordered one. I'm looking forward to playing some retro shooters. I have not, but let me take a note of that, Nate. Is that a light gun that would work on like modern hardware instead of a CRT TV? If so, I wouldn't mind maybe picking one up myself to play some of the light gun games. I miss duck hunt and that kind of stuff. Mixer, you're right. There's been some fast food pizza types that I've been offended by. Yes, there can be bad pizza. I know it sounds sacrilegious, but it's true. Soccer to yeah, that's what's different about having people in other countries. I always know it as soccer, but I know it's football in the rest of the world. Football to me is the gridiron game with helmets. Pizza Hut is yucky. They never had a good one around here. New York style for the win. Yeah, we're on it. We are on top of that. All about the good old New York style. Now we're going to fight a very tough boss battle, guys. The Deathless run is on the line. I'm going to try and get the pattern down. It's got an attack where it's vulnerable, and I'm going to have to try and figure out when that happens. It repeats the same pattern, but if you screw this up, you're in trouble. It's going to come up really soon. It might be on the next pass. Nope, screwed it up. Okay. That's it, and I missed. Okay. All right. No damage. Okay. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a pickle here. I'm scared to do anything with it now. It's gonna fire one more fireball. Okay, that's the one that got me last time. All right, now. That's some good damage. It's gonna do that again, except without the fireballs. Okay, that's the pattern. We just have to be very careful with it. Try shooting at it. I don't think this is a good idea. I'm just going to take a hit if I do that. I'm just going to take a hit. This is not a smart decision. No damage. The hitbox on this enemy is tiny. We've taken one hit. We can, if I get hit 3 more times, we die. Hopefully that won't happen. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna play it safe. Rinse and repeat. Now, I know about the cheese strategy. I know you can pause the game when you throw a grenade on it and it will die. We're not doing any cheese stuff. We're fighting it toe to toe. I will catch up with you guys in chat 1 second as soon as we either win this fight or die. One of the two. Some solid damage there. We just got to repeat this. That's all we have to do is just repeat this pattern. Probably a bad idea to try and shoot it at any other time. Just play it safe. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. This fight will punish you for being greedy. Alright, it's going to be one fireball. Now it's going to be the tongue attack again. We got to be ready to attack. That's nice. Let's not do that. Let's... Yes! Yes! 2 more bosses, guys, and we're done. And we have a hell level to get through as well. Okay. The Deathless run is alive and well. This is the furthest I've ever made it on a Deathless run, by the way. I've never made it this far in this game on a Deathless. I tried once before. We lost to that frog right there. So everything from this point forward is a personal best right now, and I'm pretty excited about that. Let's get this gun power up back. There we go. Thank you for the GGs, guys. We're in good shape for the final stretch run. Let me catch up with chat real quick. That Blues Boy, what's up, man? That grease packed pizza that came in a tinfoil pack, then the ice cream cup with a small wooden stick. Oh, that brings back memories. Blues Boy, how you doing today, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. I don't understand why people like Pizza Hut. Here they're mostly bread and twice as expensive. Pizza Hut, they slap on some tomato paste on bread and they call it pizza. That's how they've always worked. You're not allowed to die on Sunsoft Sunday. Funky Brewster, welcome in. How are you doing today? Great name, by the way. I love that. Did you like Punky Brewster as a kid? I remember that show. That was 80s if there ever was. She had a dog named Brandon. Don't ask me how I remember that. Well, generally, I actually like the taste of healthy food myself, so it's never been an issue for me to eat just whatever I want, since most of the time I like healthy stuff anyway. If I crave for potato chips, sometimes I eat them without guilt, since it doesn't happen too often. It's a good way to look at it. It's a good way. I typically try and avoid desserts, but I mean, sometimes it just happens, like when people guilt you into it. I made this nice cake, don't you want a piece? I'm like, I guess. Once you get the pattern down, it's not bad. I got too worried when he jumps too close to the bottom. Yeah, I was trying to pull him up to the top, and it kind of worked. It kind of worked. We made it through, and I'm happy about that. Rock and music, though, I always enjoy good music, even if a game is frustrating. This is definitely one of those kind of games for sure. Surprised you got past the crab boss, Deathless. Edge, you know what? I never have a problem with the crab boss now, simply because if you get there with the powered-up gun, you can block all its shots, and it can't touch you. We beat the crab boss hitless. Now, the boss of level 6, that's the one that scares me, but we beat that one hitless too, so this is a good run. This is a good run, and Funky, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. We are nearing the end of our adventure here. The crab was the worst boss to learn, I remember, as a kid. I died to it so many times and couldn't figure out what was going on, why, anything. Then I finally decided, you know what, we need to get their full gun and actually do something that way. And that's how it ended up playing out. Let's go. Yes, we have a chance to do this Deathless. Not a great chance, but some chance. I think I can just... No, you got to be really careful with this wall climbing thing that we just got an upgrade for. They call it an upgrade, but it's really not. It makes the game harder to get around. I'm going to have to farm some hover. We're not going into the last area without maximum hover. I'm right on top of that landmine. That's good. Final boss will probably be the worst. I have a plan for the final boss fight. It's just putting it all together. His whip attack is random, and I'm worried if we get bad RNG, it could end it very quickly. But I do have a plan for that final boss fight, and I'm hoping it will work out well. I think we just climb the wall back to the exit here. Back to Area 2. Oh, so close. I'm good, thank you. How you doing? I'm doing great, Blues Boy. Good to see you, man. I am having a blast trying to get through this great game. I did own this one as a kid, for people wondering. I did not learn it on stream. I learned it when I was like a 9-year-old that had way too much time on their hands at that point in his life. That's how I was able to learn this game. My parents owned a sports memorabilia store where we sold like baseball cards and stuff like that. So I was there like every day. We had the store open, and I was a young kid. I was bored. So what did I do? I brought my Nintendo with me, and I sat in the back grinding video games most of the day. And it was cool. And I also got our store was also in a mall, so there was an arcade there, and they had awesome games like Turtles, the original arcade game. They had Final Fight, Golden Axe. So I mean, I made the best of it. I had a good time. It worked out. But back at the time period, I hated going there every day, but it worked out. Loved this game as a kid. My brother owned it, so I never got to play it. That's unfortunate. He didn't let you play it. Such a good game. This is one of the better games on NES. It's just, the only two things I don't like about this game, I don't like the gun downgrade system when you get hit, and I don't like the fact that there's not like a password system. Other than that, it's kind of a perfect game. It should have had some type of password system. A mall, what's that? Yeah, those are kind of gone. We don't know what malls are anymore. That was an ancient relic from a bygone age. But malls were fun back in the day. They had arcades and toy stores. Okay, I hate this wall climb thing because it totally screws up your momentum when you're jumping around. Y'all made it, y'all, we beat all 9 movies in the new Lego Star Wars that came out Tuesday. I saw that that was a good game. I might get that at some point. I've never played one of those like Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Harry Potter. I've never played one of those games. People said they're good though. Never tried one. There's so much backtracking in this game, it's nuts. This is a pure definition of what, like, Metroidvania style game. We're farming hover, by the way, because we're gonna need it for the last level. The last level is sheer hell. And if you don't go into it with full hover, you're not gonna make it. I didn't know that as a kid, and I died horrifically. Alright, so what should we do now? Am I gonna be able to farm some health back? I would really like to. I think we can right here, yeah. I've had a vision, fellas. Water-powered jukeboxes. Anytime you want to bring jukeboxes back, that'd be great with me. Feel free. There's some health. Okay. Ooh, I spent a little hover there. You know what? Now we got to get that hover back. It's important. All right, there it is. All right, now we have to go this way. This is the way you get into Area 8, by the way. You're supposed to figure this out as a kid. So you see, normally you would get here to be a wall of spikes, and you're like, oh, well, I can't go any further. Well, you have to have the wall climber to get past this. And this is only one specific spot in the game with no mapping. I guess you're supposed to memorize that. As a kid, I never finished this, and having no password system is tough. Exactly. It's tough. I don't even know if we're going to do it. We have a good chance to do this one credit clear. We haven't died yet. We've got all our lives and a full-powered gun, but we have to get through Area 8, which is a nightmare. But I know some shortcuts. I know a few shortcuts that are going to help us. I bet you preferred this weekend's gaming to that Superman 64 weekend hunt. Oh, about the Goonies 2? Oh, my goodness, love the Goonies 2. We played nothing but great stuff this whole weekend. Ghosts and Goblins, Holy Diver, Blaster Master. Yeah, awesome stuff. Really good stuff. Quite a bit better than Dennis the Menace and Superman 64 and other trash games we've played fairly recently. Okay, so this level's full of spikes that will do 2 points of damage in one hit, and the real way to get through this level is to loop all the way around through this part of the screen we're on. We're going to take a shortcut here. That's what we're going to do right there. We're taking a nice little shortcut. We just saved a lot of time and health by doing that. You got to know the shortcuts on this level, or you will be asking for major trouble. Okay, I would really like to get some health back here. We need every last bit of health we can get our hands on. Okay, that is not the correct path. I don't know if we can farm health here or not. I hope we can. Let's see what's in here. See if there's something I can kill quickly. Not doing it. Not risking a hit there. Alright, I'm pretty decent. Okay, we're full health here. Full health. This is another one of those rooms that will absolutely kill you if you don't get into it with hover, because the wall thing will throw you into the spikes. Alright, I'm going to take another shortcut here. It's kind of a speed run type shortcut. You get there. Okay, this is the worst area in pretty much the entire game to get through if you don't know what you're doing here. And we're going to need every last scrap of health I can get my hands on in case something goes wrong. Alright, don't want to use up any hover. I'm trying to kill these just to farm some health. I don't even think I can get that. Alright, we did get it. Good. Hit it, thank you. I might have screwed myself over, guys. I'm out of hover. I am out of hover. I used a little too much hover there. Oh, we may make it through anyway, okay. Oh, that was way too close. That was living on the edge right there. You don't want to get there without having more hover than that. I almost ruined the run right there. That's unbelievable. We had just enough to get through it. Alright, now I'm going to farm some health. We have another dangerous room to get through that's got very dangerous enemies in it. Alright, so... I'm going to go in this base and go back outside it to respawn the enemy so I can make sure we're full health. Even though it shows full health, we may not be full health, because that's the way this game shows the health meter. Okay. How many? We got 73 homing missiles. The Lego games are great. You got to go through each level at least 3 or 4 times to unlock everything. Sounds good. I need to try it at some point then. At some point, but the manual tells you how to get to each area. It does, that's true. There's like a rough sketch of a map that tells you how to do that. Okay, I'm spamming my missiles here because there are enemies that drop bombs on you about to show up. Right there. And they spawn a new enemy, so that's even worse. Still got 57 missiles. We're in good shape. This is why you want to get here with homing missiles. That sucks. That sucks more. Alright. I'm almost dead. I'm out of hover. I can't get to that, I don't think. I'll try. Oh, I can't get it anyway. It's gonna despawn. Oh my god. I can't reach it. Give me some health. There we go. We've got some decent health, and I've still got 15 missiles. Oh my god. That was scary. We're almost to the end now. This is the last base. The last boss is coming up in here. Superman NES is next. That's not a good game at all. Blues Boy, that game sucks. Superman for Commodore 64 is probably a lot better than the NES version. You ever played Fester's Quest on stream? The sound effects keep reminding me of that game, and I hope I never play Fester's Quest on stream. I hate that game. I cannot stand it. It's the whole die you go back thing that bothers me so much about that game. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind it. Thank God for slow processing power on NES. Wild Dog could not agree more, dude. We got saved there. The slowdown saves you. It's wonderful. Super quick AFK, guys, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom one more time because we don't need any distractions. There's 2 bosses. We have to beat both bosses, and then the game is over. It's right up ahead. Be right back. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's finish it off. Or die trying. It's 2 hard boss fights, by the way. There's nothing easy about these boss fights. I think it's in this room right here. Nope, it's over here. All right, make or break time. These are 2 tough bosses. There's nothing easy about them. Basically what I'm going to do here, when you shoot the things he launches, it pushes them back up. So if you stay in a fairly good position here, you can avoid these shots here, especially if you bring the best gun into this fight. And you can do decent damage to him while pushing his shots away from you. We're also taking advantage of NES slowdown here, otherwise this moves a lot faster. If I'm not filling the screen with my own bullets. And he's dead, okay. And we got it. And that's a deathless run of Blaster Master. We got it. Whew. That was close. It can end very quickly in that fight if you get unlucky there. We got a deathless Blaster Master run. Holy crap, I was not expecting it. There is a cheese in that fight, and I didn't want to do it. Basically, you can get up against the wall, and he'll try and whip you over and over, and he'll miss you every time. I didn't want to cheese it. I did not want to cheese it. We wanted to do it the real way. Thanks for all the cheese, guys. I appreciate it. That was crazy. Didn't expect to get a deathless run of this today, or our Holy Diver Challenge. This has been crazy. Some days it just works good. Today's one of those days for getting hard challenges done. Thank you for all the nice GGs, guys. I really appreciate it. Wild Dog, thank you for the 100 bits as well, man. Thank you so very much. Very, very appreciative. Lucky Mixer strikes again. Yes, indeed. Right, Neff? Indeed. Welcome to the end of a really good game. It's not much of an ending. But that's not why we play these games. We don't play these games for the endings. We play them for the fun of beating them and playing through them. Who cares what the ending says? Dak Moonshadow with 45 bits. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Very kind. What a stream. You cannot keep claiming that you're just lucky, dude. There is a lot of luck involved with these deathless type runs. I really think there is. I really think there is. The end. Very thanks presented by Sunsoft.